All right. Can you hear my audio? If you can, please say something on the chat. As it is giving me some issues. I don't know why. Worked yesterday perfect. Today is a little bit weird. And hopefully you can see my screen and audio is coming through. And let's hit the song. Enjoy this, and we will crack in with the stream just a moment. Sounds good. Okay, Doug. Thank you. Tom says the audios are good. Thank you so much, everyone. Enjoy this. I'll be right back then. I faced the dark, I felt the cold, but wisdom told me to be bold. Fear's a shadow, can't hold me down. I'll find my light, I'll wear my crown. No fear, just wisdom in my soul. A fire inside that keeps me whole. No fear, just the lessons of the years. Wisdom wipes away my tears. Arrogance falls, but the humble rise. Wisdom's a beacon lighting up the skies. No fear, just wisdom in my soul. It's the truth that makes me whole. No fear, just wisdom in my soul. A fire inside that keeps me whole. No fear, just the lessons of the years. Wisdom wipes away my tears. Arrogance falls, but the humble rise. Wisdom's a beacon lighting up the skies. No fear, just wisdom in my soul. It's the truth that makes me whole. Hello, hopefully audio is back. I hope you enjoyed that one. Once more, thank you so much, everyone. Hi, Todd. Hi, Doug. Hi, Barbara. Good to see you. Uh, Let me get rid of this so I can grab some uh, grab some bandwidth of this browser. Is a little bit issues on my end, guys, and also I like to, before we get going, currently there are system upgrades happening, and it is shut down for inbound traffic, but emails, normal emails, if set up as they are going, but we will be back up and running shortly, hopefully before the streams end. As normally, as you all know, I normally log in and we do the things as we go. Unfortunately, right now, servers are getting kind of some attention. There's nothing wrong, and we just upgrading stuff. We just updating things. Is a schedule update in a way, but we just want to do some new things, and hopefully we'll improve a lot of things that we are already doing, and just be patient for that. Of course, we always apologize for a little bit time inconvenience, inconvenience if it's happening, which is does. We do really apologize. I personally apologize for that because I also want to actually log in and send emails, as you all know. But we will be back into the normal status soon as some scanning is complete, and I will kind of update you guys. And that being said, as I lined up decent kind of stream for you, and well as I to answer a couple of questions. Number one question was, how do we find email leads? Where did I get them? Number two, how do I turn this cold emails to traffic and warm subscribers? Not just myself, obviously all our members do similar. Especially Chris has kind of got really tuned in and has a very unique way of getting some of the school leads work pretty well for secondary opt-in in different places. So if Chris is on the chat, ask him some question, he will kind of answer you. And of course, we have No Limit Tuesday room is in the chat as well, so you can join us there. I will be joining on this rooms afterward because currently I am sharing all system sounds with you guys with OBS. Unfortunately, it just picks everything up, and but we will also have a little bit more in-depth chat in the room afterwards. Well as obviously, as you all know, this week is our birthday week, so we will be 5 years old, day 21st. And also, I love to get you guys together on that day. We have a good live stream, maybe in Jewel Places, maybe on YouTube, maybe also on LinkedIn at the same time. Hopefully, you guys can join on that. I already set up an event. Chris is already going to be talking on, obviously, on Wednesday, but I can add you guys to it for next Thursday. So next Thursday event, I will make a new event on LinkedIn, and this time we can be live on video. Obviously, we will stream through a, let's say, StreamYard. But if you guys want this time on LinkedIn, we can be on only audio, and then the audiences can basically raise hand, join a conversation, and ask us questions. And this way, you can also have a little bit of control. But if they want to see some presentation on the side, we can always make a Jitsi room and invite people the other way that they can actually see the presentation that we got going over that. So to just make a little bit more, let's say, if you don't want it to be camera yourself or me, so we can have an easy live audio conversation on LinkedIn, well as we can provide a separate place that anyone in LinkedIn, if they want to face really chat to us instead of being on the chat, which is we could encourage them, so they can come to the live room. I hope you like that idea, and currently everything seems working. I am just going to get rid of this in a moment, just a moment, and we will go through places that we get leads, but I will also reveal my secret source for you. Hopefully you will like it, and you can get in touch with him straight away if you want to. Just hang on for that. And also in the description of this video, I think I have a delete files, which is we shared a couple of weeks ago, maybe even a few days ago, where together leads. We did another stream on the channel, and that list also will be underneath there. Currently, I am live. I cannot post the links, guys, to YouTube because I'm not watching the YouTube, and I'm coming to you directly with OBS. So let me just find that lead source listing. Just a moment, guys. A little bit slow. Unfortunately, a bit slow. And Google doing some weird updates. Microsoft doing some weird updates about the AI thing. So it's affecting really all browsers. Your work is being synced to computer for, I mean, this is stuff keep popping up with AI stuff. Just a moment. If Google open. Alright. Right, so this is the file here. I think is this one. So we did obviously not long ago this live stream, as you can see, and lists in here is literally a lot. And if you try any of them, you'll be surprised how much you can get. Even some other resources in here, guys, well as obviously YouTube channel and another kind of guide in that. So for this stream, if you get this file, you will not really lack any you will not lack places to find the leads, but here it is. So let me just close this here. We expand this so I can go through a little bit. um, I have personally tried quite a few of them myself, and way back when I did kind of try Apollo leads. They okay, worked out okay. You have to be a little bit more specific. Obviously, I added more places since then. There's a lot more places keep coming online almost every day, because it's quite on demand business. Everybody's want to basically lead state. So I'm gonna scroll a little bit. Um and of course maybe some of them I have not really kind of added, but if you find a new one, new resource, just let us know, we will add it, or you get a file, add it to yourself and share it with us again. So basically I also did a little bit of examples of the emails, what was kind of was doing stuff. So get this file, hopefully you guys have it there already, and I am a little bit on delay, to be honest. I don't know why, so that's why I will go slow as possible. So you can go basically do a little bit shopping, do a little bit kind of like a window browsing, but here it is. This is something that you must do in order not really burn lots of money. That's one thing, and also get a little bit of data from each one. That's so you can test, see which one is kind of works better, especially if you get in B2B. For B2C and other stuff, that you can look for different specialized places, but really your very safe bet will be the cheapest and the safest will be to get 1 month premium LinkedIn account, as they give you 1 month free, and within that month you can get yourself tons of leads from LinkedIn absolutely for free. But I have another thing for you guys, as normally not many people think of this stuff, but really there is one area that you can also focus for really high, let's say high price item sales to B2Bs. We got to look very to the very obvious, to the very simple ones, and I'm gonna share a couple with you. So one of the first one, let's have a look. Obviously, if you guys are in the chat, you can also tell me on your location if it's a different place that you are at, or different country, or even different continent. You can let us know, and also you can search it, the equivalent what I'm going to show you next. So as you all know, we have several things in our world of categorizing businesses, and the one of the best one, really very very obvious one, that is all the time publicly available. There's two ways. One, the rich people of top 10,000 richest people in the world, very very special list of people. So when you get this list of people, you got to research them, you got to be investigator before even you decided to reach out to them. You got to know a lot of things about their companies, their businesses, and then you got to scrutinize, really see what's their problems are, and according to their problems you can approach them with the solutions. Because if you find their problems, guess what, they already know these problems, they haven't just probably find a suitable person or a machine or a tool to actually get kind of like solve that issue. So that's really really rich list of things. I hope this idea is kind of like light bulb moments with you guys. So the second one is, as you all know, you have a Inc. 500, right? Inc.com. Let's just have a look. You have Inc.com. These are very, very high paying clients lists. That's right. So we have link.com. Let me just close the stock. If you haven't got the stock, just comment it. We will post it back again in this video if it's not there. Let's just reject this. So on this Inc.com website, they already openly list all these companies that you don't have to really search in another many places, try find them. And also link premium, this Inc. premium, I really don't know how much it is. It gives you the actual list as well, like and you can sign up to the newsletter. It's pretty free, but you will get a bit better quality of information than just average market list, especially when you sign up with Inc. Uh, type of sites. So the whole idea is uh, getting valid and validated information about the lead that we try to search or reach. And also, do not really never say to yourself, because this are Inc. 500 company, that you cannot provide services to them. They are too big. I used to have that kind of like mindset myself. Then we find out if you approaching them with a solution that they actually can save their skin, uh, you have no hard sale. So that's the whole idea. That's when we kind of specialize, especially reaching for big contract deals. That's the whole idea. Instead of selling 10,000 people, we just want to sell it to 1,000 people, essentially. Instead of kind of getting paid, let's say $500 a month, we can get paid 5,000, 10,000, $50,000 a month from bigger company, which is that's what it is in reality. This big company, they pay this kind of thing to do uh, even half of what we are doing and offering, really more than that. And I've seen it quite a few companies that I personally we've been working with, and this is another thing. So this kind of place is definitely valuable lead source, and as all of those companies data is publicly available. And next one is you have a SMTP 5 SM, what's it called, SMP 500 or SMP 1 SMP 1000. I think SMP 100 or 1000. I can't really remember. SMP, yeah, SMP 100. So on SMP 100 should be a list of SMP 500s. So you can see, let's see, SMP 500 list. I'm just trying to searching SMP 500 index. All right, that maybe that's not what we want. Uh, SMP 500 company lists. Yeah. So another one is Wikipedia. So excuse me. So I think you can also find Inc. one on Wikipedia. So it's free source, as you can see in here. And here you can get all of the names. You can personally get, you know, basically go there and copy the email, copy the contacts, do research on them, and create a solution and approach them. Would have a basically a decent offer in place before you do that. So this is another good place that you can get that. These are very very specialist high lists, especially B2B lists, and as you can see, they are making millions and millions. So our goal is with no limit emails also serve these companies because we solve so many issues that they always have. So this is why I'm showing you this guy. So much scope, so much basically opportunity for us, part of no limit emails. Futures definitely look bright, guys, and we're getting a little bit kind of like noticed by a little bit bigger people now. And because I do this kind of search and I do reach out to them, and that's the kind of area I wanted to share with you guys, as many other people basically just show you this kind of normal stuff. And another one, obviously, you can do this to the equivalent of your own location and your own country. You can do this 5,000 companies, the top companies in your country, for example, or your continent. That's the kind of data you want to get. Of course, these are publicly available data and is very, very money driven, business driven, basically leads. And a lot of those people, obviously, there are companies like a lot of gatekeepers and all that you have to go through. So, and also, you have to be prepared and have really a little bit thick skin when you get in lots of rejections because that's how it works. They don't know you. How can billion-dollar companies trust you? So it's a big issue. So you have to prove a lot to them before they even decide to do something with you. And in many cases, I face some same rejections. All I say to them, here is the key. You drive the tool, and you let us to know. And you can compare it with whatever you're using. And we give them just, let's say, okay, one system, and they have so much time to do whatever they gotta do. And then if they like it, they can talk to us. If they don't like it, they can kick us out. The whole idea is give it to many people as possible, and lots of rejection is going to happen because people in that level they don't understand what we are giving to them. Because in half an hour we cannot really explain no limit emails to them. Sometimes really hard to explain to them. You and no limit emails really is kind of builds the infrastructure, maintain infrastructure, hold and secure infrastructure, especially when it comes to communication. And we still have, I personally have quite a little hard time to kind of really just soften the conversation because they are really on a hard rock with you all the time, even if you get in on a live call with them, because genuinely they don't know you. You don't have a history of much monies they making, so normally they have this huge protection kind of around them, and they don't make that easy decision. So you have to give them a really everything upfront and let them decide. Sometimes, as you know, the rich guy is not going to buy the jet if he hasn't flight test the jet. So just think of that mindset. So the rejection part of it is very high, but reward is very high too. You don't need many. You only need one or two, and that's the really you have to persevere. And sometimes you have to even put months in some cases maybe even year in, depending on obviously your experience and what you're offering to these companies. Just don't forget that they're not going to buy $7 like something. These guys are after hundreds of $1,000s a deal, that kind of stuff. Even your services, for example, what we charge in public for no limit emails currently, what we charge and contract work is millions differences, guys. Money wise, taking care of wise, setup wise, everything's different. But because we are and also on sale in public, and a lot of these rich companies now they start waking up, they taking advantage of it. Basically, they getting in and they try to occupy many slots that we have, especially such a great IP prices that we give, usually for free, right? So these guys are very, very kind of savvy and very, very value driven when they know something that's generally has a value in the market and they currently paying more and you offer him something exactly same and better secure. uh, Basically a little bit makes it easier to make sales to these people. That's for me. Of course, if you're representing no limit emails, you have the exact same thing. But if you're representing something else, I really don't know. So one thing that we do, we say, okay, if you really don't trust us, please use this tool, see what's happened, see what kind of data do we gather from you, see if there's anything kind of like you have to pay us or sign up somewhere. Uh, when we give them the live tool, they just like says, "Oh, hang on, how come this is like that?" I said, "Well, don't you like security and privacy with your private conversation? Yes or no?" "Oh, yes, yes, we do." "So isn't this better secure communication between you and me right now or not?" So literally, it's a bit difficult to even prove the free tool that we give is one of the best. They still like skeptics. "Oh, hang on, what's the catch? What's the really catch in here? What are you doing?" Like, literally, when we even say there is no catch, there is no ads, there is no cookies. As you can see, every site I went in there, they're asking me for cookie, allow this, allow that, and then the other places that you can get really, really decent amount of money. And let's just actually try this, and let's go back on ink. Let me just refresh to see if the same thing pops up, guys. Maybe it doesn't here. It says privacy and cookies. How many partners did they have? This is another really specialist list, guys. And because this is where basically mover and shakers are. So this is very you see, it's literally if you get just two or one of these companies as your kind of serve, you provide something to them, you done. You don't have to really do much. You can make decent money off them, and let's have a look. So you have, see, Amazon, all right? That don't think that Amazon is not going to buy some services from you just because they are huge. They also do. Just depends what it is that you have in place that they don't have or require. So Amazon still lack a lot of infrastructure, especially tech and AI wise. So there's a lot of scope to sell things to these big companies, guys. So you can see this is the list again, freely available, and it's on an every cookie, especially the companies that spending money on advertising. So you want to know who spends a $500,000 every 2 minutes, 3 minutes? Is this the guys here, as you can see? So why these guys are partnering? Data blocks, for example, Bait Logics, Admo. You see, these are the guys. They spend really money. Where's the money moving and shaking, as you can see? So you have to check those guys are out, and it's easy list to get, guys. It's publicly available. You're not gonna break any rules and laws, and it will work with really no limit emails or any emails that you send. It can work with your normal Hotmail and Gmail. With this kind of stuff, I highly recommend you do a emails through a website. Set up an agency or something, $10 or $20 domain. When you're contacting these people, uh, do it that way. If you're using a Gmail, something like that, they probably reject you from get-go. But generally, set up a blog or set up a brand for something. Doesn't have to be anything specific, like that's something that really represent what you try to promote to them. I hope this kind of talk is a little bit beneficial, guys, and I hope you like what you've seen. And obviously, you can do this every uh, every cookie that pops up on your browser, that you can do that, and they are the best paying leads, best paying businesses, especially when it comes to the media buying, advertising, and as well as affiliate, physical, digital, you name it, kind of supplemental type of products. You can see it in your cookies. So it's quite obvious, but really not many people look at this as a lead source, and I hope that kind of changes a little bit different perspective, especially the industry that we are on. And that's it, guys, for kind of like the lead side stuff. Let me just check, see I have any news for you or not. I'm just checking my admin on the other side. Yes, server completion is require a little bit more time, guys. I can see a dash, so still quite a little bit to go. But we will be up very shortly, guys. Do not worry. We know what's going on. And it's also Google just did the security update, guys, themselves. Some sort of cyber stuff going on. So Google probably will will ask you guys also to change your password and stuff, but make sure that it's not kind of spoofing type of clone Google. But that's what's something happening right now on and there too. Cloudflare have no issues, guys. Sir actually has no issues. We're just waiting to scan complete, guys, and we should be back up and running. And I hope you liked the conversation. And please, once more, uh, I will be sending this evening emails a little bit later on, guys. But unfortunately, I can't show you my dash right now. And that's been said, join us in one of the room over the other side and have a conversation in there, and we can talk a little bit more in depth about this lead source. Obviously, how to turn them to the warm lead. Just watch yesterday or the day before stream, and as well as watch some of the Chris's videos. He's posting some videos on LinkedIn and everywhere. What? Ask Barbara, ask Doug. But the secret source for the leads, guys, I haven't forgotten. I'm gonna tell you. Is Doug Halfpenny in the chat, and ask him if you want really better leads, verified leads, and cheaper than anyone else to get you going. Doesn't matter. Could be 10 or 10,000 or 10 million. He has it for you ready. Just ask him. That being said, once more, thank you so much for watching, and we will speak to you all tomorrow, same time, same place. Once more, guys, I do apologize. We are a little bit late running for technical issues and all that, but we made it. So, goals for the day was be live, and we are. And thank you so much for you guys watching. And please check this guys out. Like, all these lists are free, and get yourself some quality money spending, guys. A list that you can try. Also, the other things that you guys can look, uh, you could look also who's got founded, like what companies got founded lists. They are also very kind of growth savvy. They want to grow quick, so they require a lot of different kind of like services, freelance services, or what type one-time project type stuff, and also it's quite a good place to look. To be honest, for some really good quality leads, and of course you have your business directories, get the yellow page, all that kind of stuff. If you have yellow page, you can get lots of leads even from Yelp and all sort of trade not trading stocks, but really trading kind of goods and commodities of the physical world, not the digital kind of forex. But generally, if you want a forex lead, search five, I don't know, 5,000, 10,000 top forex companies. You can see similar thing, or just go newyorkstockexchange.com, see how many companies listed in there, get all that list of. Same as with London Exchange, for example, how many companies registered in there. You can get the list of. Obviously, every location has exchanges. You can also get that. It's a public data, by the way, and some cases they will release like literally list of all the companies being listed in there, and all you have to do is go places like a Smart Lead or Oppo.io or LinkedIn itself, get those basically data all together, and all long as you have the like list, you can hire somebody Fiverr for 10-15 bucks without you risking any IP anything, to get you this lists, which is most of them they will do. All right. I don't know how long we've been on air, but thank you so much once more, and I will speak to you all same time, same place tomorrow. Once more, happy sending, guys. I will be sending that email shortly when I get logged into the system, and we will be doing that probably in one of the live room just after this. Take care, and I will speak to you all on Wednesday stream.